My own mother thought I was a monster. She was right, of course, but it still hurt.
Just realized something very important about myself. I'm gonna repress it for a few years, but good to know.
Have any of my fellow non-Gold Star lesbians experienced this where they come out as gay to somebody and they realize that you've been with men? They say the poor guy. Poor guy? I'm sorry, the last time I checked, he was still into women and he still got to be with a woman. Poor him. Like, I had to suffer through that. My mental health still hasn't recovered fully. Really, if I'm being honest here, I think that I need to get a parade in my honor for the sacrifices I made on his behalf so that he could have some enjoyment. Poor him. No! I think pity for men is the last thing we should be giving out to people in 2020 and in the future. I think that we need to start changing that narrative. Can we stop?
Can we just appreciate the process? I love the process of a straight woman becoming a bisexual, because there's levels to it. There's like, at first she's like, oh, I just really like thrifting, and then she's like, like, I think I should save the earth. I need to become a vegetarian. And then she's like, a nose piercing, I think a hoop would be really good, or a stud. And then she's like, there goes my hair. It's down to my shoulders. And then they dye it, of course. And then they're like, women.
I didn't like Prince Charming, Eugene, John, or Eric. Happy ever after? Well, I found it kind of scary. In fact, it was the princesses that always caught my eye. That's how everybody feels, I'd say. There's nothing to deny. Rapunzel, Elsa, Ariel, Tiana, Jasmine, Belle. Did I want to be them or marry them? I could never tell. Society loved to tell me that these feelings were so wrong, but how could I not fall in love when she'd smile and sing that song? Now I know that my Prince Charming is no prince at all. The story's not yet over, but it's all that I have time for. If you've listened carefully to every word I've said, I only have one question. Do you like girl in red?
You guys are so fucking stupid. You guys know we're all gay, right?
We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I'm a fan, but I got an undercut today. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I dated the first girl last year, broke up with her best friend last week. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I fell in love with a girl in Florida. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I'm that girl from Florida. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. At family functions, they ask me where my boyfriend's at. Little do they know I'm the boyfriend. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I might have a crush on someone in this line, but maybe no one knows who it is. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I dated my first girlfriend for 4 years. We almost got married, and I have a tattoo with her. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I've never even kissed a boy. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I am way too drunk for this. We're the gays, we're the gays, we're the gays. I'm 27. And we're the gays.
I'm pissed and I want to rant about it. I've touched on this before with some TikToks that I've made, but now I'm actually seriously pissed off about it because this has been weighing on my mind for days and I just want to get it out. I'm sick of meeting new people and having to feel genuine stress and anxiety and tension at the fact that at some point they're going to have to realise that I'm gay. When straight people can walk around and just talk about whether they're in a relationship or whether they like someone or who they last kissed, and it's not an issue, and it's not seen as weird, it's not seen as making it your whole personality. They can just go out and do that. Every time I meet a new person, I have to be stressed that they're immediately going to hate me because of who I am. I have to hint at the fact that I'm gay before I can actually say it because I know I'm expected to be straight. When is it going to be, when am I going to be seen as normal? When is this false progression actually going to start being
things I did before I knew I was gay. I don't really know what part this is or like what. Yeah. So like, I think I was just in denial for a really long time because I would have makeout sessions with girls like sober and like alone, like in a sexual context, and then finish and be like, nah, that wasn't gay. I'm not gay. No, that was not gay. That was just casual friends making out alone together. Nah, I ain't gay. Who let me do that? Actually, I can tell you who. Just kidding.
I want to be a lesbian sugar baby so bad, especially since watching Ratchet. My love for the middle-aged woman has just come back in full force, and now all I want is a rich, older, like high-powered lawyer to just buy me clothes and let me her. That's all I want. But I don't know how to get that. Because, like, I feel like sugar daddies, it's, like, a little, like, a big industry, but, like, not the same for the lesbian sugar mama community. Does anyone have any tips?
Honestly, I should have known I was gay back in high school when I had a boyfriend I didn't really think about, but I was obsessed with this girl who was on the guys' football team and played soccer and, like, volleyball, and I always got so nervous talking to her. But I just thought she was like so cute and like smart and funny, and I could just not form words. Like, I remember one time in particular, she came up behind me and like tickled my waist, and that gave me the most insane amount of butterflies I had ever experienced that I never felt with a guy, and it completely freaked me out and confused me, and I like avoided her after that, but I literally could not stop thinking about her. Which is honestly a tragedy, because back then I was a cheerleader for like a couple years and she was on the football team, so that would have been the cutest fucking lesbian romance of the century.
Hey, excuse me. Yeah? Oh, I just wanted to say I really like your style. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fucking gay. Are you gay? Yes, bitch.
Do you have a steady boyfriend?
No. No. I don't have time. And I suppose I don't think about it very much.
What kind of fella would you like, really, when you do have time to get around to that?
Huh.
Asked one of my students to go outside and take a picture of the sunset. Professional? No. But was the sunset pretty? Yes. Anyway, so I gave her my phone with the camera app already open. And so she went outside and she got a couple of photos. And then when she was coming back inside, she locked my phone. And when she passed it to me, my wallpaper was lit up, which obviously means that she had seen it. My wallpaper is a picture of my girlfriend and I kissing. Don't worry, it's nothing dirty. It's completely PG. But, you know, teacher, gay, controversial. We awkwardly looked at each other for a brief second, but then she sat down and got on with her work. Anyway, during the lesson, her and another student were working on creative writing. He was creating this character and he was talking about this girl being in love with a boy, and she was like, maybe she could be in love with a girl. And then she looked me dead in the eye and said, because there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Guys, I've been needing to tell you guys something for a while now. I don't know if you knew, but it might come as a surprise. But I'm gay.
Are you Joe? What? Your last name?
So the woman I'm seeing just sent me this a little bit ago. She's a law student, so she's pretty good at justifying her arguments. And we've been dating for about 2 months now, and after our first date, we were inseparable. Thanks, Hinge. It's been a great time. She loves my dog loves her, and she takes allergy medicine to be around my cat. And, well, she sent me this, and I have no words. This is probably the cutest thing someone has ever done for me. So I don't know. I guess I need help deciding on what I should say. Do I say yes? I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't we just relax? We'll turn on the radio. Would you like...
I'm headed straight for the floor.
LGBTQ plus memes part 52. And do not mistake me because I'm definitely not straight. Captain on a sinking ship, women and children only, other girls. Oh no, I will have to leave my husband behind. Me, a lesbian, grabs wife. Yeet! Ladies, if he looks impeccable in a suit, comes in clutch with that emotional support, knows how to craft a compliment like it's an art, can build furniture without a tantrum, knows how to build sexual tension with self-control, that's no man, that's a lesbian. Story time, when I was 16, my mom and I were watching Ellen, and my mom says, "Oh look, my favorite lesbian." And I said, "I thought I was your favorite lesbian." And she just stared at me for a moment and said, "Oh, okay." And we just continued watching, and that's how I came out to flirting with my crush. My crush, "Oh my god, you're like my best friend." When your mom sets you up with her friend's son. I'm still gay, by the way. Me looking at my girl's ass. "Oh wow, that's beautiful. Oh, that's my peach." How it started versus how it ended. Hi. Hey, what's up?
If you're going home one evening and you run into someone with whom you used to
Nobody's gonna know.
I started my new job this week and I think I clocked one of my coworkers, but I think she clocked me right the fuck back. I'm working at a library now and she was teaching me how to do book drop. And I look at one of the books and I'm like, oh my god, I love that book. It's a YA book, it's a fantasy book. And she's like, oh my god, me too. So we get to gabbing about YA and how cool YA is. Side note, if you're not reading current YA, do it. And we get to talking about YA from our generation, like older stuff, like The Hunger Games. We get to talking about the love triangle in The Hunger Games. And she's like, you know, those guys really didn't deserve Katniss. But I might have. So my brain does the lesbian thing and stops, and I'm like, oh, Katniss. And I think I might have sighed wistfully when I said Katniss, I'm not sure. So Monday when I see her, to clear up any confusion she may have, I'm gonna hit her with one of these, just to be sure.